Hello everyone, this is the Misadventures of Team AJ. I'm Aaron, that's Jen, and today we are here at a very special place. First of all, shout out to the Coast Guard.
Yes, shout out to the U.S. Coast Guard.
Yep. So we are at the New Orleans Air Show 2024. Thank you to them for inviting us out. Quite frankly, this is going to be an amazing time. We are actually here at the Naval Air Station in Belle Chasse, Louisiana, about 25 minutes out from downtown. But this trip is well worth it. We've been to this show before, and it's always an amazing time. So we cannot wait to show this to you.
We're going to have, yes, the world famous Blue Angels are going to be here at 3 o'clock.
Right here.
Doing a demonstration. It's going to be amazing. We've seen them practicing in the skies all around New Orleans and the surrounding areas, and we're excited to see them again. They are amazing. Also, we have planes that you can see up close and personal.
This event is free, but if you want special box seating or seating at a beer garden, you can actually pay for that access as well. You're getting the best seating in the house. But the event itself, this event is 100% free to come to.
It's amazing, and that's why we love the city, our city so much here, because they put on so many free events and it's priceless. And today you just get a really priceless experience here at the air show. So we're excited to be here. Thank you again for all those who serve. We appreciate every one of you. Let's go have a great time and let's go check out this amazing air show.
So you can actually go inside the Coast Guard rescue helicopter, and they have the basket here. I know this is like PTSD inducing for a lot of people because, quite frankly, you think about Hurricane Katrina and them rescuing people in these baskets, but these guys are truly heroes, the Coast Guard, because during domestic time, they are coming out here and saving people who are in true dire straits with no way out, doing terrible conditions for themselves. These are truly heroes. Shout out to U.S. Coast Guard.
So guys, we're here with our friend Keegan, and he's going to tell us a little bit about more of what we're doing here, and we're actually going to go on and experience this and see what it looks like inside. How's it going?
Good, ma'am. How are you doing?
Good. We're excited to be here.
We're excited for you all to be here.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you very much, ma'am. I appreciate that.
So where are we right now?
So we're in our MH-60 Jayhawk helicopter. It's a search and rescue platform. It's the largest helicopter that we do have in the Coast Guard.
Wow.
Its main purpose, is search and rescue, and that is the generic purpose here. We do, of course, waterway coastal security missions as well, looking for vessels, foreign vessels, do overflights, oil spills, and other things like that. But the main reason for the platform is search and rescue. Louisiana is a huge hub for search and rescue, just because of the expansive amount of marshes and ocean and water and everything. So we get a lot of medevacs off of oil rigs, cruise ships, shrimp boats, a lot of civilian mariners get in distress, get stuck in the marsh, boats sink. So it's generically most of that, but it is very busy down here.
I was about to say, because we do have a lot of waterways.
Yes, ma'am.
So are you guys currently using this aircraft?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
This is currently
we have 3 helicopters here. This is one of the other 3 that we have, the other 2 that we have. And this one actually flies about 2 to 6 times a week, probably.
Wow.
We rotate the helicopters, so maintenance and everything, so we can complete maintenance on each one. They have different maintenance intervals and stuff like that. But this one flies a good bit, so we
Wow.
Some way, somehow, my wife made her way inside.
Yes.
Who did she bribe?
No, this awesome gentleman.
No, we did not bribe him.
No, we did not bribe him. No, they're actually doing this as a courtesy today, the people that come to the air show, and letting people. Whoa. Yeah, and we don't want to mess up the aircraft because they use this on an everyday basis.
Jim broke it. Now you gotta pay the federal government thousands.
I'll have to find a way to fix it. So yeah, this is amazing because people get to experience it up close and personal. You know that you cannot go in this on a regular basis. So it's awesome about these air shows that you open it up to the public and we learn. It's educational. You know, so this is amazing. Also, the one thing we wanted to mention is I asked him a question before. I said, what do you guys do with the Mississippi River when you're rescuing people? Because many people don't realize you cannot swim in the Mississippi River. It looks so calm. but it's not the currents.
Yeah, the Mississippi River is very expansive. It comes all the way from the north. It flows pretty quickly. It flows, between 8 and 15 miles an hour. There's a ton of undertow, eddies, currents, and everything that people don't realize that will pull them under the water and stuff like that. So from the surface, it looks calm and nice to swim in. It's a little dirty, but if you don't mind about that, it just kind of looks calm, like a nice body of water, and it's not. People a lot of times will go in, they don't understand how strong and powerful it is, and they ultimately end up drowning, unfortunately.
Yeah. So if you guys come to New Orleans, Louisiana, do not go swimming in the Mississippi River, please. So what do you guys do when you have to do a rescue on the Mississippi River?
So we do what's called a direct deployment. We will hook into the cable, and then the flight mechanic will lower us into the water and pay out enough slack in the cable that we can free swim and be able to grab the survivor in the water. And we have what's called a quick drop. We can put over top of them very quickly, cinch it down, and be able to pull them out of the water. And a lot of times too, if it's in the river where it's close to shore, we can do what's called a short haul, where we just pull them up out of the water, and the pilot will maneuver the aircraft over to the shore, and we can put them on the shore. Or if it's not close to a river, it's near a riverbank or something like that, where we can't get them to the shore, we can pull them all the way up into the helicopter.
Wow. Well, again, thank you for everything that you do, because we know you guys are rescuing all the time, and we're so honored to be able to be at this air show with you guys and show everyone how amazing you guys are.
Another cool thing about coming to an air show is you can see some of the fighter jets that are out here. Take a look at that beauty here. Isn't she gorgeous?
So we are with two amazing pilots here at the air show. We are with our friend Gator.
Hi, how's it going, guys?
And we are with our friend Jigglypuff.
Best name ever.
Yes, they are the best. So tell us, guys, who you are and what you do.
So I'm Lieutenant Burko, again, call sign Gator. We fly this gorgeous machine here, the E-18G Growler. Get the best feel in the world here about what it does.
Sure. Lieutenant Commander Daniel Hankins, call sign Jigglypuff, maybe one day Wigglytuff, but this is the EA-18G Growler. So this is a modification of the F-18 Super Hornet airframe, and it's been modified for electronic attack. So primary purpose, suppression of enemy air defense speed. So what we do is we jam enemy communications, radar, so the guys in the other aircraft can go, drop ordnance, come home alive. Or
Little counter warfare.
Yeah, counter warfare, exactly. The main differences you'll see for this one, they've removed the gun from this aircraft to put in more computers to do stuff that my small 1-pound brain can't handle anymore as I get older. But we also have some other physical modifications on the midline of the wing. You'll see a stall fence, which is also a difference between us and the F-18s. And then the cylinders with the spike sticking out at the end of the wing there. Those are ALQ 218s, and that is our sensor into the electromagnetic spectrum that allows us to see signals of interest so that we can jam those guys. We've also brought with us one of our ALQ 99 jamming pods in the center there, and you'll see the little propeller at the front there. That is a RAT or ram air turbine. If you go fast enough, that'll spin a generator on the inside, which actually powers the jamming system in there. There's a two-person cockpit, some of like the normal stuff people ask about. It has a service ceiling of 50,000 feet. It has been tested to approximately 1.8 Mach at 40,000 feet. I personally have only done about 1.1 Mach in this aircraft. Gator, how about yourself?
Like 1.1.
All right, how you doing? Chief McKnight. I work on the MH-53 Sea Dragon. You see back here.
That's that gorgeous machine.
Yep, we're with Hellmount 12 out of Norfolk, Virginia. We flew down for the New Orleans Air Show today and put our aircraft on display for everybody to see.
Thank you, first of all, for coming from Norfolk, and thank you for everything that you guys do, first of all. And how is it like being in a helicopter this size, this massive?
It's actually kind of relaxing. If you can believe it, the aircraft has kind of a shake when it's flying, and it kind of rocks you to sleep when you're sitting in the back.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
oh, yes, too, because, I mean, nothing wrong with a good nap, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So what do you guys use this for?
What's your mission?
So our primary mission is airborne mine countermeasures. So we can tow different bodies through the water, and it clears mines for ship passage and transit.
Wow, so you need something massive.
Exactly.
Wow, to be able to do that. Wow. And how old is this?
They're pretty old. The last ones rolled off the line in the late 80s, early 90s. So we're the last of a dying breed, unfortunately. and these are about to get decommissioned sometime next year.
Oh,
and,
no.
We got one squadron left, and hopefully they'll be around for a couple more years, but we'll see what happens.
Wow.
Yes, they allow you to go on a cargo plane. This is going to be awesome.
We love the air show because they always do the interactive experiences where you can come on some of the planes, and this is what makes it awesome too. There's so much awesomeness here, especially the people that sacrifice their lives every day to protect us. They're here and they're giving you a free show. It doesn't get any better than that.
Yes, we're going inside the belly of that beast right here. I feel a little bit like Pinocchio and the whale.
I know, right? Actually, that's a really good, I like that. That's good.
We're here with some first timers like this young man right here. Hey, so quick question, just one question. Are you ready for this air show today?
Yes.
You just got in here? Did you check out anything else yet? Or just this the first thing you went to?
First thing we went to. Yeah, pretty much.
Well, go around, look at, there's an F-15, an F-18, a modified F-18. There's a Coast Guard helicopter that you can go into. Enjoy it. There's a whole bunch of things down there.
You excited?
It's an amazing time.
And we're gonna see the Blue Angels at 3 o'clock. So we're all excited for that too, yes!
Shit, what plane we're going into?
C-130.
I want y'all to say it.
Okay.
Yes, they are right though. We are going, of course they're right, they know. I'm just a normal person, I'm just a civilian. They know, but this is a C-130, a legendary plane in the fleet of planes in the military here. I mean,
So what do you guys mostly use this for?
Cargo and passengers, just to transport anywhere around the world that we can go. Not in high threat areas because we don't carry the equipment we need, like flares and all those types of things. So anywhere we can go that we can land at, we can take some packs, cargo, anything that they need us to take, we can put it up and we'll take them.
Wow. How old is this plane?
This one's 1994.
Wow.
C-130's been around for a long time.
Wow. This is
That
amazing.
mission's legit.
Yep.
How many pounds can this hold?
Technically, depending on how much we have on the plane already, we can go up to like, we'll have to start limiting fuel if it gets heavy enough. So we usually keep it around like 34,000 and under.
Wow.
But
Wow.
our average is probably like 25,000.
Wow.
Just to give you an idea how big it is, I'm in the middle right now, as you can see. This is the airplane that just keeps on giving. Yes, you have all these here and all this extra equipment, but when you go through there, you see this door here? There's going to be something special. Just you wait. We're in the cockpit of the C-130, the backbone of the military. Let me tell you, as we said down there. But we have a treat here. This wonderful young lady who works on the engines here. How does it feel to work on something that's so vital to the mission of the United States military?
Oh, it's definitely amazing. I absolutely love it. And just to watch these planes fly feels amazing.
So thank you very much for everything that you do, for one. Second of all, I mean, seriously, I see that smile and she says it's amazing. Is it amazing every day?
Oh, every day.
Every single day. That's
Definitely.
what's up. See, and that's why I appreciate people like her, because she truly loves what she does. I get start from you and then move on to here. Because we have to get more people up here. And yes, form over function. I mean, function over form. Trust me, this is what the military is all about.
We're having a great time.
If you're hungry, don't you worry. They got food all over the place. They got food in multiple areas. So whatever you desire, you can pretty much acquire it.
They got nachos, they got gyros. There was something else that we were looking at earlier. What was the other thing that we were interested in?
I mean, they got funnel cakes. They have Italian sausage and meatballs
The
heroes.
Meatball Heroes. That's what I wanted to try.
There's also many other things here. I saw some things that talked to me earlier. There's also merchandise. We see the airshow toys behind us. So whatever your desire is at this airshow, you can get it in your life.
It's free and it's a great family day out. It's amazing. Even if you don't bring the family, bring your friends. The breeze is beautiful. The sun is out. It's just a beautiful day, and we're here to support our military.
Also help deliver new airplanes to the field. Their contribution.
here with the Blue Angel team. These are the celebrities of an air show. If you don't know, now you know, because people come out here to see these guys do what they do. And I just want to say thank you, and how y'all doing today?
Doing very well.
Thank you guys for coming out and showing us the talents that you guys have developed, through maintenance all the way up to piloting.
What, for those that do not know about the Blue Angels, tell everyone who you are.
Right, so we're the Navy's Flight Demonstration Squadron. We're in our 78th year of performing air shows all around America and sometimes overseas. Pretty much our main focus is to represent the United States Navy and Marine Corps personnel out in the fleet. So those guys are often overseas at the tip of the spear fighting the good fight, and so we're here bringing the power and the performance that the Navy and Marine Corps aircraft have to the general public that don't get to see that on an everyday basis.
This is something after my wife's heart, the air show toys. She's in line for food, but she was like, get over there and get the toys, get over there and get the toys. I'm like, okay, wifey, I'm coming. So I'm over here to look at the toys. And as you see, they got the stealth bomber here. They have the different military helicopters, older planes. You see they got the Blue Angel F-18s, little aircraft carriers, all types of things. Whatever you're into, they got it for you as far as airplane toys. So wifey, I did it for you, and quite frankly, these are amazing.
I love lamb gyros. I used to get these all the time in New York, and I love getting a gyro every once in a while when I see them. Got lamb, a little yoga sauce, french fries. It's delicious. I love gyros.
And their gyro from Burger Boys. Is it great?
Really good.
Shout out to Burger Boys. Don't know where you're from, but that gyro is on point according to my wife. This is one of the Naval Research aircraft. It's like a laboratory in the skies. This is so cool. I wish we could go on it, but for obvious reasons they can't allow it, but still.
So besides one of the best free shows in the world the military puts on here at the airbase, we get to be up close and personal to these beautiful aircraft. And we don't get to see them up close and personal. And what you don't realize is how huge they really are, because we see them in the sky, you know, if they're passing by and if you're able to see what kind of carrier it is. But until you're up close, you're just like, wow. And how big and how heavy they are. And they mean business. So this air show is amazing. If you guys have an air show anywhere where you live, we highly recommend that you go support your military. This is a free show for us. Come show your support for the men and women that sacrifice their life every day for us.
They're going to have to use the SWAT team to come in and take them out. That's perfectly all right, because guess where the SWAT team is? They are ready and waiting. Do you see them right here in the back of the helicopter? Let's see what happens now. Oh, watch this.
You ever felt like you wanted to be Maverick and Top Gun? This is where you want to be. You want to put your helmet on, get the air mask on, all of it. You could do that here at the Top Gun Experience. And what it is they get your kid all in the helmet and everything, and then they put them in the actual front cockpit, and the actual cockpit of the planes that they flew in Top Gun, as you can see right over here. Air Force seems to have like a museum here. It's honoring the stories of the Women Air Force Service and the Tuskegee Airmen.
So guys, we're gonna watch this movie. We're not gonna be able to film it because we want people to come back and see this when they come to an air show. It's about the Tuskegee Airmen and the women in the Air Force. It's gonna be amazing.
It's a full circle vision theater inside of a truck. was awesome to learn about the WASP and how they contributed to the war effort. As the boys were off the war, these women flew all the civilian all the missions for the military in the States. They even tested new aircraft and the test pilots and so forth. And it took almost 30 years for them to get the respect that they deserved from Congress, because they didn't want to give them military benefits because they were quote unquote stealing the jobs from the men. This is an amazing story. And they also have another movie about the Tuskegee Airmen. The Tuskegee Airmen were black men who wanted to fight for freedom during World War II, even though the country discriminated against them and held them down. They still wanted to fight for their country. And they completed missions all over Europe. And quite frankly, they were one of the most successful units of all the military units that fought in World War II.
You can sit here all day watching them. It's so fascinating watching them.
For your kids, they got a rock climbing wall, like the bungee trampoline jump, a toxic knockdown, a slide featuring the space shuttle of old, the Enterprise in this case, and a bouncy castle, spacewalk as we call them here. This is great. They got a little bit of everything for everybody. The Air Force even got their truck out here, got their games going. It's the Enhanced Cognitive Human Ops. How y'all doing today?
Hi.
Okay, how you doing today?
Good.
Look at this. This is where the VR experience goes in. You go into the truck, and now we're about to try the Echo experience. I am not. I'm about to get started. We're about to initialize. I can't show you all this, but you're gonna see me fall up in the air in a second. I'm about to, if she doesn't mind, I'm about to reach this to her. They have a translator that does sign if you're hard of hearing. As a person who has practiced sign language, and my mother taught me sign language because they were worried about me not being able to communicate by voice. This is awesome. This truck is about to race this plane. But in this case, it wasn't a race. The plane got a head start. It cheated. I'm telling you, it cheated. You ever seen a jet engine? If you never have, this is one here. This is the one place you don't want to be when it's about to come on, because that's the business end. And let's just say survival is not very likely. We even got the CBs here. That's the new United States Navy builders and repair people. Along with the fact that they fight as well. Shout out to the CBs. The Commemorative Air Force, who had the movies about the WASP and the Tuskegee Airmen, also have these older fighters here. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? If you love planes, this is like your heaven. Because they got old, they got new, they have everything in between. They got some Blue Angels merch here. Got sweatshirts, t-shirts, you name it, they got it. Because it's all supporting the Blue Angels. And it's still DRE. Shout out to Dr. Dre, who just got his star put on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Looking at A-10 here. This is a ground support plane because they fly low and take out the enemy from only a few feet in the air compared to where other planes are shooting from. This plane has a Tropic Thunder reference, and it's after my own heart because I'm digging this so much. We got the AH-1Z Cobra. This is a TAC helicopter. This one was deployed in 2011, and quite frankly, it's made for supporting the troops on the ground. Look at this thing. I don't think you want to be in front of this when they're coming at you. When these guys are coming at you, hitting you with their high quality ordnance over here. Thank you guys for what you do, but this is amazing. You see that? That is the ammo for VECT. You do not want to be in front of that because it's game over. That was the F-35 from the Navy. That is the newest plane in the fleet. It's our most advanced aircraft in the Navy, and guess what? It's great that we're able to see it here, right here in New Orleans at this air show. It's got the latest in stealth capabilities and everything else. This is a marvel of engineering. Chinooks over here, so I think we need to go in ourselves.
This is an absolutely engineer marvel.
Yes, it is. I mean,
with what it can do, how fast it can go, it's unmatched.
Yep, and you got the dual full propellers, the whole deal.
Each engine produces 5,000 shaft horsepower apiece. That's 10,000 shaft horsepower.
You heard that from that man?
Not limited by power.
Mr. Smith knows what he's talking about.
Absolutely.
It's his job, but still, he knows what he's talking about.
Yes, sir.
I can say it better myself, even though I didn't know all those stats.
Yes, sir.
So we're inside the Chinook, and that's your jump seats right there. That is your soldier here. He's here for decoration. Also, he's got great information for everybody who wants it.
Yes, sir. I am a CH-47 flight engineer. I've been a flight engineer for the past 4 years. I've got just under 700 flight hours, one deployment overseas. Best thing ever. It's probably the best job I've ever had. I've been coast to coast multiple times.
Really?
This is my first time in Louisiana, so I'm just taking it as it is and doing it one day at a time.
Yep, you living a good life.
I am, yes.
Now this is the cockpit of the Chinook. Look at this. Don't get too confused though. I would love to be in this seat one day, but I'll never be that guy. That jet funny car that y'all saw earlier that was running through here, that's these guys here. They were burning it up, but they still lost to the plane. Look how many people are here. And this is the shallow side. The other side is even more packed. People know a good time, and it's completely free. Shout out to the organizers who put this on. This is a hell of an event, and thank you guys for giving all these awesome people an amazing time here at the New Orleans Air Show 2024. This is the B-25 we saw her perform earlier today. Shout out once again to the Commemorative Air Force. And look at this beauty. This is history in itself.
When you go home today, tell those stories to your young folks. Make sure that they understand and appreciate your family's service history, because so many of those stories, they will turn to dust, and thus they shall return if we don't continue to tell those stories, those family stories that we all have. Americans coming together even when God is this particular airplane tells the story not only did they fly, but they soared into history.
Shout out to Marathon. They had the people who were hearing impaired in a different spot, so they couldn't see as well, so Marathon gave up part of their space for the people who are hearing impaired. We just talked to a cop friend of ours who put that together, so shout out to her as well. We'll catch you at the next convention. Thank you for looking out for the hearing impaired. See that plane in the distance? That is the traveling plane for the Blue Angels. Plane is named Fat Albert.
Of nearly 50.
Gotta love it.
Hey, hey, hey! It's Fat Albert!
Now, to the left, Commander Armitage calls. Hold on. Off brakes now. Burners ready now. And the Blue Angel diamond is rolling. As it passes before you will notice that the smoke is rolling.
So guys, the finale today at the show is the Blue Angels, the world famous Blue Angels. You are in for a treat if you've never seen them before. Wait, they're just magic in the sky. Honestly, everyone that's participated in this air show is full of magic. You guys are amazing. Thank you for putting this on. We're so excited to be at the New Orleans Air Show. Give here we go. The Blue Angels are coming.
Yes, they are.
the New Orleans Air Show here in Belle Chasse, Louisiana, right on?
Yes, we did. This was amazing. This was wonderful. And to quote my baby girl all the time, this was awesome.
Yeah, truly, it's not just a show, it's a learning experience. We've learned so much, got to talk to so many of the officers, the pilots. Thank you to the Blue Angels, the world famous Blue Angels, for getting on and saying hi. We appreciate you. And thank you to all of you for watching. A big thank you to the New Orleans Air Show for inviting us out for media. We appreciate you. This is a show that they now do every 2 years, so keep that in mind, guys. So we're going to link all the information below in case you want to come check out this air show if you're in New Orleans at the time that they have this. Thank you guys for an amazing time. A-Rod and I have been coming to this. He's been coming to this longer. Since I moved down here, we came to this every year, and we look forward to this. So thank you to all the military. Thank you for all the sacrifice, for all the love, and you protect us, and no one does it better than you. Thank you for sacrificing your lives for ours.
So from here at the Naval Air Station, we want to thank everybody who put on this show. Special shout out to our friend Kevin. You know what you did for us. Good looking out. Shout out to the whole electrical team, the whole maintenance team, all you guys. Shout out to all of you. And on top of everything else, shout out to everybody in the military. We truly love you guys. So with that said, here from the Naval Air Station at the New Orleans Air Show 2024, laissez-les bon temps rouler.
Let the good times roll.
Everyone, do us a favor and check out the playlist above you or the video that's above you. We don't know what it's going to be yet, but just check it out when it comes up because we're sure you're going to enjoy it.
It's a surprise. We'll let you know later.